trolling me like her last night. I couldn't help myself. She just wouldn't be told she was one on the list. She wasn't listening. Vicky, you need one sub. I know we do. I know. Some people just want trouble. I know, unfortunately. Same to you, lovely. What was that? You're amazing. So all my mods are the best on TikTok. Pass it on. Like, it's like trying to take a lasagna out of the dish. It doesn't work. Exactly that, Robin.
You can take a lovely slice out.
When will last night's recipe be up? On what? The keema. I'll repost it. I've made it loads of times. You adapt amazingly. I do. You know what you're doing, but if it's not their way, they troll. That's it. She was relentless. I can't spell for shit. I can't chance. My spelling's horrendous. Vicky's mods are the best on TikTok. Pass it on. They are. I say it all the time because it's the truth. I'd be lost without you. Some people do love a drama and they love to thrive on it. They do. But the thing is, and this is why, like, I know the mods sometimes just want to block. But for me,
like Crystal.
Yeah, that was on yours today.
Before. I mean, fair enough, Crystal. She's not in here, but it's like if your name's Crystal and you've got like a crystal ball icon in the end of your name. I'm sorry, but the mods are right. They're just going to think you're a bleeding nut job. See ya. Not a nut job. Respect to anybody that media or whatever you do read stuff. But a lot of them. I'm sorry. 99.9% of people on
trolls.
Any social, Facebook, TikTok, pick your social media platform. They're just after your money. Well, unfortunately, people usually lost someone and they're just feeling, grief, and they just want to rinse them, and it's terrible.
It is.
But they can read the future and messages from the other side, but don't realise you could probably leave you alone for a bit. You know what I mean?
It does. Crystal would have been a mistake, 100%. We are all human. Exactly. And do you know what? Like, I know that the mods want to.
People come asking me like I've got special powers.
You
will unblock Crystal. Do as I say. No, Crystal's a lovely person. She's not trying to scam anyone on TikTok.
Are you gaslighting me? Are you torchlighting me? You torchlighting me? Yeah, my mods are amazing, and I'll always say it, and they always have me back. But I don't block trolls for a number of reasons. First of all, if you block people on TikTok, it does send your algorithm round the bend. So we try not to. Trolls, if you block them, they've won. For me, what I like to do with the trolls, I like to play with them. So I like to give them a bit back and answer their comments. But then, if you notice, then I just ignore them. And for me, that always works. If you block a troll will keep coming back on fake accounts. So it's starting to rain. So the best thing to do with a troll is just give them a bit back, then ignore them. Because once you've ignored them, they go anyway. And for me, that's an easier way of dealing with it. It's relentless when you've got a troll coming in on 25 different accounts. Now, I did see a comment that asked me, has your stalker been dealt with?
Which one?
I've got two stalkers, right? Anthony one. Yes, that has been dealt with. That has had to go to the police, and I can't talk too much about it, but that has been dealt with. The second one is somebody's husband. We call him Johnny Drunk. They have been. My agency, shall I say, have dealt with it. My agency has dealt with it because I know it's them now, because once I'd spoken to my agency about what was going on and who was behind it and what was happening, and they have now dealt with it and it's stopped. So it's just proven that the person, Johnny Drunk, was who I said he was. Johnny Drunk was exactly who I'd said, because the things that was being said in my chat were things that were only said in front of certain people. So when there was a comment made about one of my beautiful mods, who's also a very good friend of mine, who I see regularly, when there was a comment that he commented in my chat about, we knew at that point that it had to be that person because they'd been in the company. So, yeah, that stalker, the one that kept coming in going like Darren's on Pip and fucking we're going to call you out and there's an account with 56,000 followers going to out you and all that. That was all the same person, and I knew it was them because of the things that they were saying. They were saying things that only they would know. So that's how they stupidly let us know who they were. So thanks, Carol. So yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, I've got 2 accounts. I've got this one and I've got my backup. And I've got access to Darren's if I need to go on it, because we've had a bit of an issue going on behind the scenes. Another creator has had some dreadful things happen over the last few days. I've now been blocked, but I've got my other account and Darren's account to go and see what's going on and blah 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 blah. That's it. But these people have relentlessly made account after account after account after account, and it's just like, put as much effort into your own life as what you're putting into trolling me on social media, and you know what, you probably have a better life. The problem that you've got is the second person, Johnny Drunk, they are the Anthony situation. I feel quite sorry for him because he just desperately wants me to be his friend, and he's gone completely the wrong way about it, to the point of we've had to take further action to address it because it was getting out of hand. It was really getting out of hand. And he was dragging other people into it who were victims of his, and not actually the truth. He was dragging other people into it. And all he wanted was for me to be his friend. That's what it boiled down to. But at the end of the day, you don't go about it trolling me. Fucking weird, mate, weird. But the other troll has had the opportunity to have everything that I've got and all my help and support, to have them be as successful as I am with what I've got. But instead, them people chose not to do what I do, and then people chose not to want to have the help and support that I'd given them to have what I've got. And because of that, now they've turned it all around that I'm this, that and the other, when all I needed to do was just take the help and support. It's crazy. And TikTok changes people, but I would honestly like to say that TikTok's never changed me, and I am myself, and I have been the same as the day I started on here to what I am now. I'm still the same person, but unfortunately some people have allowed TikTok to take their lives over, and TikTok's more important than real friends. And now they've got all these fake friends and chatting fake shit about me instead of just getting on with their own lives and enjoying their own lives. It's just weird. It's just very weird. It's all very weird. They must be so sad and bored. Exactly. Strange way to treat a friend. Well, Slinky, you know more than anybody what's gone on, you know. Thank you, guys. I do appreciate your support. Yeah, Louise, it was. You handled it like a pro. I did. What's even more bizarre is the route she chose. I know. That's what's weird, Bliss. That's what's weird. Like, I will help anybody have what I've got. I will support. I have an amazing network. Stephen, who I work really closely with, he takes every single person that joins my business, he takes under his wing, and he's there 24/7, 365 days of the year for them, and will train them the way he was trained, the way I was trained, to achieve what we've got. But some people are just lazy and don't want that. They want the rewards, but they don't want to put the work in. It's crazy. It's crazy. Crazy. You handled it like a pro, yeah. Do you still speak to that woman with the short hair? You guys give me more than that, Jay. Some people like to thrive off situations like that. They do. Some people are just odd, very. You are the best person on TikTok. I won't go that far, Adam, but thank you. Nothing stranger than people, you're right. But you know what, Vicky? You are true to yourself, and that is why we love you. You are. Thank you. I don't understand some people, but I don't. I'm good, thanks, Jenna. I am good, I'm all right. You've got a heart of gold, and some people have taken advantage. They absolutely have, and the thing is, I will give anybody, I will help anybody, because that's what I do. I'm a fixer. Me and my Bezzy Joe, we're always like, we're fixers. We always like to fix a situation. We are fixers. If there's an issue that needs sorting out, I'm a fixer and I'll fix it. And I'll give you all the help and support to fix that situation. But if you're not going to take the help and support that I'm giving you, then don't fucking ask me for it in the first place. That's where my bluntness comes in. Do you know what I mean? What happened with the window late? I don't even know, D-Mac. I think it was to do with Adam. I think it was to do with Adam. I honestly think it was to do with Adam. But I'll have Adam's back all day long because I know the truth. I know the truth. And I know the people that are trying to make a drama out of Adam now because Adam's doing well on the app. And it'll never work. Lucy, they use and abuse your good nature. They try to. Yes, she does, Chelsea. Yes, she does. Yeah, it was weird, that. Very weird. But it was to do with Adam. The thing is with that person, like I'd already had things explained to me about that person, and I chose, as I do with everybody, to take everybody as I find them. I never ever ever take your opinion of somebody and run with it and make my own mind up. And Window Lady had never done anything to me. I was warned about her and I was warned about how she could be, but I chose to. I said, right, okay, that's fair enough, but I'm still just going to do my own thing because that's what I do. So when she did what she did, that just cemented what that person had already told me about him anyway. So I wasn't shocked. Does that make sense? It was weird. I give everyone a chance until they do something to me. That's me, Jay. And you don't usually get a second chance. The Johnny Drunk situation was given more than one chance, which is very unusual for me. I always make my own mind about people. Nobody will ever tell me about somebody, and that's it. You could tell me something about him and I would be like, well, I'll work that out for myself. It doesn't matter who you are. I will always work out for myself. Yeah, it's very weird. I'm usually a good source of I am. What am I like? I'm a really good judge of character, me. I am. I don't know, my face is itching here. I've been bit here. It's too wet to have mozzes. I don't know, my face is just itching there. Let me just show you this, guys. This is what I wanted to show you. Let me just turn you around and show you. So Fethiye at night is absolutely stunning with lights. So that's the whole of Fethiye that's all lit up. Oops, you can't see that. It's beautiful, isn't it? I mean, obviously it's dark here now where we are, and the rain's starting. I thought we'd bloody got rid of all this rain, me. No. I thought the rain was done with. Like New York. Where are we? We're just in Fethiye. We're just at Chalish. We're just at Chalish, but we're going to jump on the beams back. It's starting to try to rain, and it has gone cold, which it does do. I wonder why she's sat there with them on her head. Do the beams have lights on them? Yes, they do. How far is Chalish from Kusadasi? Oh my God. A long way. It's halfway down the country. Is Kusadasi before Izmir? Is it Kusadasi, Izmir and Dalaman and then us?
Probably 200-300.
Or is it? Yeah, it's probably about 300 miles. People don't realise how huge Turkey is. People don't realise it, honestly. Like the kids are up in Istanbul and it was an hour and 20 minutes to fly.
500 miles, no.
It's further to fly from here to Dalaman than it is to go from Manchester to Heathrow. People don't realise, Chelsea, how big Turkey is. It's further. Fly from Edinburgh to Heathrow or Gatwick is about the same as going from here up to Istanbul. People don't understand. It takes you 2 days to drive to Istanbul. There's a man here. with his fish. See him?
There's a nice little microclimate here, usually.
What do you mean?
It's not too... Someone's asking why did you choose Fethiye. There's a nice little microclimate. It's not too touristy.
Oh, hang on. What makes you choose
Accommodation's
Fethiye
cheap.
out of the whole of Turkey?
We haven't been to a lot of Turkey, to be fair, have we?
It's cheap. The people are lovely. It's not busy. And the weather's usually amazing. Fethiye is beautiful, the people here are beautiful, and because this is our 3rd year, we kind of know what we're doing and where we're going and where to go and what to do. Like, I've loved having this apartment, and I would do it again next year, have an apartment for 3 months.
It's more than 2 hours from Antalya to Dalaman, isn't it?
Antalya to Dalaman's about 3.5 hours. Oh, Antalya. Antalya. It's longer. It's longer than that. I can't thank you enough for getting me through the last year. Oh, Dee, behave. I started watching you when you were in Turkey last year. Did you really? Is it touristy in the summer? Like, you know, yeah, it is. Everywhere is though. Everywhere. See, this is what makes me laugh. Like when people go to me, oh, I love Marmaris. You wouldn't love Marmaris if you went today because everything's shut. People see it as it is in like August, not how it is in December. Do you know what I mean? Has it been better than staying in the motorhome? I can't say it's been any better. It's different. It's very different. Living in the motorhome is very different than being in an apartment. Yeah, you were in Boo cooking dinner. How mad's that? Mad, innit? I don't like Marmaris, but love Kusa. See, I don't like Marmaris. I mean, it was 20 odd years ago when I went. But this is the thing, you see, people don't understand that it's so different in December, January and February to where it's like in July. It's a completely different place and people don't get that. The boat just gone out. It's too hot for us in the summer. I love places that still have culture. And that's why, like, here, this is why we do what we do when we're here. We don't go to tourist places. We do, like, we just do what we want to do, don't we, with, like, what the locals would do. Do you know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't go in here now and find any English. But if I went to one for the road, it'd be full of English. That isn't our kind of place.
The thing is, they wouldn't come here because they think it's expensive, but it's actually not bad in here.
No, it's not.
It's fine, isn't it? It's not in Turkish food, it's not too bad. If you want a steak and whatever, it's probably fairly for the meal.
Frothy.
A little bit. Yeah, not much.
This rain's starting to come down, babe. Neither of us can speak a lot of Turkish. Darren can speak more Turkish than I can.
You get Bill?
Yeah. The rain's really starting to come down. We're going to get soaked. No, we'll just... Yeah, we'll go on Beam. We'll go on Beam. It's just starting to really rain now. So I'm trying to pull me... Oh. So, thank you for taking us out. You're all right, Bliss? Have you gone to your knitting club recently? It's not, because it's a Wednesday, we can't go Christmas Day and New Year's Day. So we'll be back the week after. We're going home now, Charles. We're going to go home. So I'm going to jump off because it's raining. So I'm going to jump off while we get home and then I'll jump back on when I'm home. It's just raining, so I don't really want to have my phone on the beam, just because it's raining. So I will be back on when we get home, and we will cook tea. All right, gang. I hope you've enjoyed tonight's. Sub-Only Live. Ooh. Let's get rid of this over here. It's proper starting to rain. So I will be back on as normal once we get home. All right, guys. Oh, them lights are bright. Thank you. What are you asking? What are you asking there? What's a beam? They're like little, they're like a scooter, like a two-wheel electric scooter. You just jump on it and go. Stay in my hair. So, love you all lots, and I'll see you all when we get home. All right, guys? Big love to you all. Thank you so much for all your subs. I really do appreciate it, like you've got no idea. So thank you so much. I will catch up with you all when we get back. Love you all. See you in a bit. Bye.